So many couples come and see me because they feel that their partner has hurt them badly or that they've been betrayed. And of course, that hurts as well. And there's just so much villainization going on in relationships. And in my 10 years of working with couples, my biggest villain that I see is not what somebody's done, but what they're not willing to do. I've worked with couples where they've been, you know, completely mortified and shattered by affairs, years-long betrayals, addictions, abuse. There's been various aspects that's really, really crippling. And that if you had a look at the behavior, you'd be like, yes, that person is the villain or that. But if that person is willing to work on themselves, if they're coming into the room and saying, please help me, I hate what I'm doing, I don't want to do it anymore, or help me understand why this has happened, they work and fix that relationship and create something incredible. Often those people with those biggest hurts get to build something stronger that many couples who never experience those don't, because they don't have to go as deep. They don't have to dig as deep into themselves to make something beautiful. And I'm not saying you need to go through that to create something strong and solid. But what I'm saying is that those people aren't hopeless despite what they've been through. It's not what they went through that makes them villains. For me, the biggest issue I see with relationship, and this doesn't make you a villain, it just makes the relationship unchangeable, is when you're not willing to look at what you've done, or your partner's not willing to hear how they're contributing to the pain or what they're doing. So it's not about what they've actually done. For me, the biggest injury in a relationship is the person that's not willing to listen, or not willing to participate, or not willing to have a conversation about how to change things. So if your relationship is crippled with pain and doubt and insecurities, most of the time I see these as being not personality traits, but injuries from childhood that are perpetuated in their adult relationships. And that we've got these filters on, these lenses, and we look for common factors that reprove what we believed in childhood. And because the pain is from childhood, we often can explode a situation because this doesn't really make sense logically why this little thing could make that. But oftentimes it's these bigger childhood hurts that are coming through in our adult relationships. And those aren't personality traits. Your partner's not clingy because they're a clingy person, or dismissive because they're necessarily a dismissive person, or a narcissist or something like that. It's much more likely that it's from childhood adaptations that are no longer serving you. So to recap, I really think some of the biggest mistakes we make in our relationships aren't the things we actually did. Of course they matter, but it's our willingness to take accountability, our ownership, our willingness to go, that fight was maybe 75% my partner's fault, but 25% mine. How am I owning my 25%? If each person starts looking at it like that, you're going to find that instead of it being two villains against each other and trying to prove who's more of a victim or who's more wrong, we're going to be able to collaborate and work together and be able to be there for each other in that pain of discovering the shame, fears, or insecurities. If you've got any questions or would like me to talk about a specific topic anymore, just let me know. I always love hearing from you. Bye.